Hello everyone, Sergeant Thomas here, and today I am bringing you guys another tour of a modern house that I just built. This is it right here, and as you guys can see, it has just became nighttime, which in a way kind of sucks, but it also, it's a good thing because I can show you guys the lights that I did in this house. I don't like these shadows. What is going on? For some reason I've been getting shadows like that in this world. It hasn't been doing it to me in other worlds, but this one for some reason has. But if you guys saw my last modern house, I did the same thing in this one as I did that one, which is I put one button inside the house, and when you press the one button it turns all the lights on in the house. It's a little bit different than the other one. The other one I think all the lights were in the floor. This one there's lights all throughout the house. So let me show you guys the front of the house here, which is what we're looking at, the front. And as you can see, I got some redstone lamps right here in the middle, and there's some down there in the window, and like I said, they're all through the house. So this is the front, and we'll take a better look at it in the daylight after we look at it at night, using the darkness to showcase the lights that I put in the house. Here's this side of it. And then here's the back of the house. It's kind of weird, but that's kind of how modern houses are. Sometimes they look weird, which when I say that, I mean that in a good way. I think it looks weirdly good, if that's even a word. I doubt it, but yeah. But let's go ahead and let's take another look at it really quick with the lights on. And you can see how lit up it's pretty decently lit up. So we'll go back in here and turn them off. Press the button and all the lights will turn off. And so that's how the house looks at night with no lights on, like if you were not home and you turned all your lights on. And there's some lights, and that's due to the fireplaces throughout the house. There's one on that floor, one up there, and in the kitchen, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. There's the lights, that's how they work. So let's actually go back in here and turn the lights on, and we'll actually sleep, get a better look at the outside, and then we'll go tour the inside of the house. Where are the beds? I forgot. Here they are. So let's go to sleep really quick. And this house will be up for download. It should be along with this video. Just check the link in the description and you can download it. So this is what the house looks like in the daylight. And we'll take another quick tour around it. And look at the back again. See, there's some weird shapes back. Oh, I left something. Let me fix that really quick. I left a hole. Patched it. So you can see the fireplace is right there. And then there's another fireplace here. And they look different. And I didn't mean to do that. It kind of just happened. And actually, wow, I shouldn't have to be doing this. I went over the house before I started recording to make sure everything was done, but I didn't look at the back, I guess. Kind of left something out there, but no big deal. And then here's the top of the house. And once we get to the top from inside, I'll give you guys a better look at that. So let's quit looking at the outside and go inside the house. So you walk in, it's a single front door, as you can see. And I put these big pillars here. And then right here, when you first walk in and you go right, this is supposed to be the garage. And it's kind of small, but I don't mind it because I've said it plenty of other videos and plenty of other times that I don't build cars in this game. Some people do. I just don't like the way they turn out because, they're square and they don't look right. So the garage really isn't, functional. It's just there. But there's redstone lamps underneath the chest. So at night it's lit up. And then we got a couch here, which you can sit here and look out the front of the house. And then over here we got the couch with the TV and the speakers on the side, and then the glass table with some redstone lamps there, and then the new creeper picture, which looks cool. And I don't know if I mentioned, but we are on the city texture pack again. And see, here's another weird shadow. Let me left trigger, and it's fixed. And it's fixed. I don't know why. For some reason, this house is doing that. Then over here we got a bookshelf and just some tables and fish tank. And then right here is another couch, big couch, with a fireplace. Did I turn the lights on? I did. Why are these lights not on? See, I went through this house and made sure everything worked. Did I not turn the lights on? Okay, something might be broke. This might be longer of an episode or a little house tour than I thought. Those lights were working a few minutes ago, and now all of a sudden they're not. Let's try that again. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That was like a little glitch. I noticed those lights up there weren't on, but now they are. Okay, back to the tour. Fireplace. We got a bar over here. Thought I was gonna have to fix something there, but luckily it was just a glitch. And then here's the kitchen. And you know, we got the microwave picture, which looks like a microwave, the dishwasher, sink. You can look out there at the sheep, or whatever that is. I think that's a sheep. I can't even tell. Here's like a TV. You know, your security cameras. Got a TV here, so you can watch people sneaking up to your house. Here's the stove. Open fire grill stove thingy, my bobber. Another little sink with a bar. Got the island in the middle. And then I love this light. I don't know what it is, but I think it's because of the white with the redstone lamps. I think that looks really cool for some reason. Just the textures look awesome. I really like this texture pack. Creeper picture again. And then here's the refrigerator. And if you press this button right here, it will actually dispense out food. So there we go. I got cooked fish. I think that's cooked, right? Yeah, cooked fish, raw chicken, and cooked pork chop. So every time you hit it, it will shoot food out, which is cool. And actually, before we go upstairs, I'll go back out here and show you guys this since we're on this level. We'll go over here, and from out here, you know, this looks like part of the inside of the house, but it's not really not. It's I got some fence posts up there and leaf blocks, as you can see. And when we drop down in here and go through these doors, it's I don't know what you would call this, but it's just something cool I wanted to do. It's like kind of outside slash inside-ish. And we got like kind of a pond here, and then over here, and it actually goes underneath. Like, I put glowstone under there, so at night it's, you know, lit up. The water's lit up, but the water flows underneath this. So this is kind of like a little bridge here, and this just leads out to this side of the house. I never really continued it to anywhere because I didn't have plans to. I guess, I mean, if you download this, you obviously can do whatever you want to this house or in this world. You could always extend this out here and make like a little dock or whatever. But that's what this is. And as you can see, after I close these doors, it leads back into the house or out of the house from the kitchen. So we're back in the kitchen. Now we'll go up to the second floor. And this is probably the first modern house that I've made that's like a 3-story house. Because that was the first floor. And see, now we're on the second floor. Got another bar. Just some pictures to furnish it up here. A jukebox. And then over here we can look down to like the living room. It's a really cool seed. And I really like where I built this house. Got that cool like overhang mountain over there of sand and other materials. Here's a couch, chest, just more furnishings, just to fill in some spots. And then we can look down there. I guess I would consider that the great room, this room here. That would be the living room, this would be a great room, I guess, even though they're kind of connected. Over here, this is part of the fireplace or grill slash fire pit slash stove that was in the kitchen. And it just leads up, so I added more, you know, here. Put another nether rock, whatever you call it in there, and lit it up. And you got lights all up in the ceilings. And then right here, this kind of just happened with the build. You know, this room, I didn't really plan on this room. So I just made it like a storage room. It's part of, you know, the staircase in a way. So now we'll go up here to the third and final floor of the house. More lights in the roof. If we go right here, after we come up the stairs, we go left here. This is the guest bedroom. It's only a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Here's, again, part of that fireplace that continued up through the roof, or the wall, or the floor, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. This cool picture here. I never really looked at this picture. I just now noticed. I guess that's supposed to be the nether. I don't know what that is. That looks like a deserty area with sugar cane and a swamp. But anyways, I'm kind of getting off topic there, but I want a sheep in the water. This right here is the guest bathroom that is connected to the guest bedroom. We got the bathtub here, the toilet, and the sink and counter, and there's a clock in here. So if you're using the bathroom and you're like, oh, I'm late, you gotta hurry up, flush the toilet. And then this just leads back into the guest bathroom. And then over here, again, this kind of just happened. Another storage room underneath these stairs, which lead up to the roof. We'll go up there in a second. This is the master bedroom. Come in here. Again, there's the fireplace that leads from the first floor all the way up to here into the master bedroom. Here's the master king-size bed. Put a piece of glowstone up in there just to give it some light. I need a nightlight when I sleep. I get scared, so I put a nightlight in the roof of my bed. I'm just kidding. Over here's the master bathroom. Toilet again. Bathtub again. Pretty much the same as the other bathroom, just bigger. And this one has a storage chest in it. And then if we go back over here where these doors are at, this is a balcony, you know, for the master bedroom, which is off the back of the house. I wanted to add more balconies, but I don't know, it just didn't happen. Here's another balcony for the master bedroom. This one's obviously off the front of the house. And then if we go back inside, we'll go look at the roof. So we go out here, and originally there wasn't doors here. It actually was a wooden staircase like this wood here instead of this like brick. And it led up, and then I had it like, I don't know how to explain it, but I had like walls, and I had two doors right here, but it didn't really go right because it was like sticking up off the roof, and it didn't look right. So that's why I changed it to what we have here now. But now that we're on the roof, here's where the fireplace would, you know, exhaust or whatever you want to call it. And now that I think about it, I should have did this. And all of this stuff, if you download the world, will be in there, because as of right now, as I'm recording this, I haven't put the download up on Mediafire yet, so anything I do right now will be there. And there we go. Now it looks like it's actually smoke coming out. Put one in here. Come on. There we go. And we got these, what I like to call poolside sun tanny bench thingy mabops, something like that. I don't know what you call these, but this is where we could lay out and get a suntan if the sun wasn't going down and look at the sky. I don't know. Over here, I put a bar up here on the roof so we can have parties on the roof. Yeah, party! Oh, I'm in fly mode. I was gonna do that. Party! Look at the moon. It's so cool. It's round. I actually really like that about this texture pack, that the sun is round and the moon is round and it's not square. But yeah, that's the roof, and here's more of these thingamabops. Chairs, I don't know, I'm just going to call them tanning chairs. And tables. So yeah, that's pretty much the house. But before I end this, we'll go back inside, and I'll give you guys a little taste of all the wiring I had to do for all these lights to turn on and off with just one button. Usually it's simple. The last modern house that I showed you guys was simple. This one, since it was so compact and I wanted lights in the roof as well as in the floor, like under those leaf blocks there, in the roof, some are in the walls, it was really hard getting it all to fit in here. You know, here's the main flip-flop. When you hit the button, actually I can show you. When I hit this button, it, you know, turns all the lights off in the house. So that's the main flip-flop right here. And so there's all this wiring, and I'm no redstone genius. I think I'm decent at redstone, but man, this was difficult. I built this house probably, I would say like 2.5 days, and one of those days was completely dedicated to getting this redstone in. Like I was having to do like weird things like this, drop this down so it wasn't touching here and this and that, and it was pretty crazy. And if you're wondering how I got the redstone up to like the second floor without, these walls being too thick, because if I bust through here, I'm in the kitchen. So it's not like there's a gap in between the walls. What I had to do, and hopefully I don't break this, where's this redstone lamp at? Let's see, right here. Actually, was it there here? No, I think it's further up. Anyways, going somewhere around here, here we go. Here's some torches. If you look down there in the floor where I showed you the flip-flop, I basically had to make what I and my friends refer to as a torch tower, where you place a block, put a torch on it, place another block, put another torch, until you get up. Hopefully I don't break nothing in here. Okay, I didn't break anything. And then in here, in between the second floor's actual floor and this first floor's roof, well, actually we're already on the second floor, but you know what I mean. When you're looking up, that's, the roof. If we were up on that floor with the stone slabs and you're looking down, that's the floor. In between, I had to leave this gap, and this redstone torch, when it's not lit, when it's not lit, it powers these blocks. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain really, but see, that's how I had to do it here. Do some, I don't know, it was kind of crazy, but it was fun because I do like redstone. Like I say, I'm not no genius at it, but I think I understand it enough to where I like to use it, and I like to, experiment with it and do things like I have done with this house. And then over here, there's another one, another torch tower. I don't know if I can really find it without breaking it, but it's somewhere in this, this staircase wall, because this wall is here for the staircase to wrap around, and it goes up in the roof again, and that's how I got lights up in there. And then there's lights, under here, under these windows, and so on and so forth. So that's how I did that. But like I say, this world will be up for download. So if you do download it and you want to check it out and, get some ideas from it, be my guest. You guys can do whatever you want. You can rip the house open, look at the redstone. You guys can, start a survival world in here. Obviously, I built this in creative, but I was even thinking myself, I really, really like this house, that I wouldn't even be opposed to going into survival and using this house as part of a survival world, because like you could build an underground base, using this house. It's just such a cool looking house, in my opinion. I've built a lot of modern houses, and I have to say this is one of my favorites. I really, really like this house, and a lot of that has to do with the city texture pack, which I think is an amazing texture pack. I think there are some things that obviously could have been different, and I won't get, in detail with that because I could be here all day, and this video is already becoming too long. But yeah, nonetheless, I like this house a lot, and I think it turned out great. I hope you guys like this house, and I hope you guys download it and check it out and do whatever you want to it, and add on to it. And if you're crazy and don't like it and you want to download it and blow it up, be my guest. It's totally up to you. But yeah, downloads will be in the description below. Let me know what you guys think about this house. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Everybody has their own opinion, and mine is that I love it. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.